Hey, wonderful people. It's Aria Pampa here today. And today I wanted to show you something really useful for you YouTube creators out there or aspiring YouTube creators. Basically, it's how to create a YouTube thumbnail using simply Google Slides. Let me show you how that works. All right, so if we first go to Google Slides, you'd already have logged in using your account. And then you come here. Now, you've got two options. You can either start from scratch, or you could decide to use a template. I actually favor using a template, just the idea of starting with abundance. Start with something there. It makes the process a lot easier. And then if you want, you can go back and create something new and different, but I think it's a good idea to start with something that already exists. So let's go with something that's there. This is the template gallery up here. To get to slides, by the way, you just type in slides.google.com and that'll take you there. So, okay. So we're going to start with this one right here. We're going to make something that looks like this eventually. Let me show you what that might look like. So here are a few examples of slides, or sorry, not slides, YouTube thumbnails you can create using Google Slides. So here you've got one title here, name there. This one I've put the Google Slides logo there. And this one doesn't feature me. It just has the Google Slides logo plus YouTube. I could also replace this with the actual YouTube logo, which I think would be quite cool. But let's get on to creating something like this. So if we go back here, let's click on this template, your big idea. And I'll open that up. Okay, great. So what this has is many different templates or slide examples, right? And from here you can work with these as soon as they load. You can choose which one you think might work as a nice starting point for you to get started. All right, so we've got this one, which is fine. We've got one which just has an image in the bottom right. That could be interesting too. Let's see. We've got one with an image on the right and text on the left. Could be good. Okay, so there are a few options here. What I am going to do is, we won't make exactly what we saw earlier, but we'll make something similar. I quite like the one at the beginning, which had the image on the side. So either this one or this one, but I think we want it to be quite bold. So let's try this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of replacing. So I'll take this image, for example. I'm going to delete it actually, but before I do, let me insert an image. So with Google Slides, you have access to images on the web. So I'm just going to search for a Google Slides logo. Okay, so that's Google Slides there. That's fine for me. I'm going to click that and then click on insert. Okay, that's coming in. Great. I'm going to put it where the image on the bottom right is right now. So what I'm going to do is select that image and press escape to make sure it's all selected, and then click on delete. Oop, there's that bit behind it. I'm going to delete that as well. I'm going to put this on the side right here, so it's easily identifiable that it's Google Slides. Then I might change this text to say something like, let's see, create YouTube thumbnails. Let me just spell create properly. Create YouTube thumbnails using, I do like the color there, so I'm just going to change that and put Google Slides in that color. Okay, now let's move this to the middle a bit. It's a bit much. Okay, using Google Slides, we have the Google Slides logo right here. Let's move it somewhere about there, I'd say. So, okay, we've got that. Simple. Let's do this so it's kind of in the middle. We'll adjust it. Okay. So let's make it center aligned, so that looks good to me. I think this could actually be the same color or close enough to this, right? So let's change that. So if we come here, click on the three ellipses, click on there and choose can we, I wonder if we can choose like a color on the screen. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So instead, what I'm just going to do is just choose a color that's close enough. I think that should do. Or is that just the same one? Maybe I did just choose the same. Oh, I'm choosing a border color. That's not what I want. I want to change that color to this. Okay, so that's closer. Let's remove that border color. We don't need it. Transparent. Okay. Now I think this Google Slides could actually be bigger. I think that'll look quite good. Let's try 70. Let's see. Oh, that's too big. Okay, let's try 60. Yeah. So create YouTube thumbnails using Google Slides. Okay, let's see what the images have in terms of logos for YouTube thumbnails. Oh, just for YouTube actually. Let's put logo in there. This could be interesting. Oh, but this is black and right. I'd probably need one with a white. This could be good, but no, it's okay. I'll do without. The thing is, I need one with a transparent background. This is cool though. I don't think it's the official logo though, but it does look cool. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna give it my colors, my own colors. So I'll make this part white and then make the 2-part red. Let's see what that looks like. Click there. Change that to red. Or let's change this, the first part to red, so it contrasts with the white coming before. And then we can change the tube to white. Let's see how that looks. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Anyway, there you go. That's one YouTube slide, YouTube thumbnail created. Now we could do some more. How about we do that? Let's do one with my face in it. Let's see. So if we look at what we had in the previous example, we had me looking at that. I don't have that exact same picture, but I'll use a different one. Let's see. Let's do something like this one. Yeah, let's do this one. So if I come back here, let's have a look again. So it's basically gray, picture, and logo in the middle. Let's see. So, I mean, this already has the gray, right? So what I could actually do is just duplicate this slide. Then make the text in here smaller. Okay. Let's bring this down. Let's move this all the way here. Let's put this in the middle. Ooh, not to go over the text. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Put that right in the middle. And then let's drag a picture in. So I'm just dragging in a picture from my desktop. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, this is cool, but I think I need to crop it. I don't need the whole picture in the frame. So let's just go, let's do this. Okay. And cut it off there. Let's see. And I could, so what I've just done is to crop, use the cropping tool. I'm just expanding it to see what it looks like in here. Okay. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere with this. Let's see. I'm going to bring it up here, and then let's use the crop tool again. So it's this icon right here. I'm going to extend this all the way, and maybe I'll move this a little bit to the left such that I can expand this proportionally. Also, just remember, whenever you're expanding images in Google Slides or anywhere, it's better to use the corner dots as opposed to the ones in the middle, because the ones in the middle will distort the image. Let me show you what I mean. If I do this, it squishes it, which doesn't look so good. So I'm going to undo that. Okay, cool. We could do other things in terms of making the background in the picture look better, but that would be in another tool. But yeah, so now I'm going to put this right here. And just for proportionality, let's move this up here. And then move this logo a little bit. There we go. Create YouTube thumbnails using Google Slides. The next thing you can do is so let's say we like these two, right? We've done these, we like them. Two things we can do. We can delete all the other slides in here that we no longer need. So I'll select this, press delete, and then select this, holding the shift key, then click on the very last slide, delete that. Okay, and then we've done this. Now, you know what? No, I think this is good. I think this is good. Okay, so we've got these now. The next thing we need to do is export these so that we can use them as logos. So let's do that. Not logos, sorry. So we can use them as YouTube thumbnails. There we go. So what we need to do is then go to File. We want to click on Download. And then you can choose different formats. You can choose to download the picture for the current slide using either JPEG or PNG. I think the JPEG files tend to take less space. I'm not sure, but you can check that out. But let's download it as a JPEG. So we'll download this slide. Oh, I should probably have changed the title here so that when it downloads, you'll see here, instead of saying your big idea, it will say the YouTube thumbnail. So let me just change this. Let's call this YouTube thumbnail. And now when we download it, so if we go to File, Download, JPEG, it should call it YouTube thumbnail. There we go. Then let's do the same for the next one. I'm going to delete this slide as well because we're not creating anything using it anymore. So we've just got those two. So let me download this one now. All right. Oh, I downloaded that as a PNG, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to open that up and drag it across once it opens up. So there you go. That would be the image for my YouTube thumbnail. And then I can just go into YouTube and select that and then upload it. All right, so now I'm going to test out uploading my thumbnail to a previous YouTube live stream test that I did earlier. So let's try that. So click on the video you'd like to change its thumbnail click on the video whose thumbnail you'd like to change. Click on the pencil tool to go into the details. Once you do that, what you then need to do is, you see this thumbnail bit here? You can either click there to upload a picture, or you can just drag the picture from wherever it is on your desktop to that place. So let's do that. Let's take this, let's drag it all the way there, put it in there, and bam, look at that. That's a different image, and now all I have to do is click on save. And there you have it. Your video will now have a new thumbnail. If we go back to the channel content, you'll see it should have been updated there as well. Okay, look at that. It's right there. There we go. So I hope this has been helpful to you. I hope you learned something new. Let me know. Are you going to try it out? Have you tried out other tools? There are other videos I'm looking to make like this in future. Let me know in the comment section if this is something that interests you, or if I should be doing other videos. But yeah, I'm looking at doing the same kind of video for doing it in Canva and using PowerPoint as well. You just basically need a tool that can let you combine images and text together to create your YouTube thumbnail. And you can make something that looks even more appealing, even more interesting. So yeah, I hope you try it out, and I hope you enjoy it. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.